Over the course of my life, I've encountered discoveries and ideas that changed how I understand the universe around us. I'd like to share that journey with you. Come walk with me. Wegener had assembled remarkable evidence that the continents had once been joined. But his hypothesis had a serious problem. He could not explain how continents could move. For decades, continental drift remained largely rejected. Then, beginning in the 1950s, new evidence from the ocean floor changed the question. The continents weren't moving by themselves. They were riding on moving plates. Plate tectonics had arrived. About 200 million years ago, the continents were assembled into the supercontinent Pangaea. Watch what happens as Pangaea begins to break apart. The continents separate, new oceans open, and the geography of the Earth begins its long transformation toward the world we recognize today. Wegener knew that the continents had moved. What he could not explain was how. In the 1930s, Arthur Holmes proposed an answer. Convection within Earth's mantle could provide the mechanism for continental movement. Then came evidence from the oceans. In 1962, Harry Hess proposed seafloor spreading. New ocean crust forms at mid-ocean ridges and moves outward. You can see the result here as the Atlantic Ocean opens and continues to widen. A year later, Frederick and Drummond showed how magnetic patterns recorded in the ocean floor could provide evidence for that spreading. In 1965, J. Tuzo Wilson introduced what he called a new class of faults, transform faults, helping explain how different sections of this moving system fit together. Other researchers rapidly added pieces during the remainder of the decade. And watch India. It moves rapidly northward across the former Tethys Ocean, eventually colliding with Asia, a collision that raised the Himalayas and continues today. In 1969, those ideas came together at a landmark Penrose conference, where the new paradigm was formalized. Plate tectonics. What Wegener could only infer from the continents, we can now see as a dynamic Earth in constant motion. Plate tectonics finally provided the mechanism that Wegener had been missing. But moving continents do much more than rearrange the map. They build mountain ranges, open and close oceans, redirect currents, and alter climate. And every one of those changes affects the environments in which life must survive. As environments change, ecological niches disappear. Others are created. Species either adapt to those new opportunities and constraints, or they don't. Over millions of years, plate tectonics has continually changed the stage on which evolution takes place. But geological change isn't always slow. Sometimes something happens in an instant. Next season, we'll return to 66 million years ago, when an object from space struck the Earth and changed the course of life on this planet. So, come walk with me as we enter Season 4.